Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Lara Croft and the Temple of Osiris. So we cleaned out one area that we were not really supposed to be in, but it was an area that I guess was perfectly the best place to clean out, considering we hadn't really dealt with it yet. And we'd already done all the missions in that section. Now we're supposed to be going to the Oracle's chamber, but I want to see if maybe I can do something with what I've got right now. This section used to be full of spikes, and now it's full of water.
The water has opened a path here as well.
Let's see. Well, this section had spikes in it, you know. So I'm thinking half of these water puzzles where you have to swim actually would just as easily be transferable later when we get to the ability to freeze things. And I assume all of this is just going to turn into ice. We can kill these guys and try to increase our score multiplier. And this is, since I can't see where I am on the map, I guess I have to assume that this is a challenge tomb? Oracle's chamber. Okay, so that was exactly where I was supposed to go. There's more things to be done later. Let's see what our challenges are before we go anywhere. Well, apparently nothing. We'll get a new gun. There's a flamethrower. So notice how the score just goes up as the score desire happens. As the score multiplier increases. I can't jump over here to the right, so I assume these eyeballs on the edges are indicators of something else. That turns off half. That turns off another half. Okay. So we right click on this, work our way up, blow it up, and then work our way up some more. I assume the poison gas will hurt me relatively bad. Maybe instant kill me. It seems strange though that there's no challenges here. Alright, well that lets me do one thing, and that lets me do another. So it is an instant kill, so the timing is going to be high. I really feel like this game plays differently in single player mode. Like I kind of feel like the other if there was even a second player playing, I would just die and respawn automatically instead of seeing this awkward load screen. Here's a question. It seems like you could almost get close enough to that. So you can shoot these other eyes for score, one assumes. It's kind of interesting. You can shoot some of the eyes that are one way, but not the other. Let's see. I guess I can't hit all of these though to get an angle on them. Small bits of things that might be necessary to get a higher score, but the real thing I need to get a higher score is to just not take damage. Alright, come on. Seems like some of these now explode in collections. And I assume when I find these little sacks of jewelry, that is my treasure hunter ability. Which, that's exactly ideal. Is finding more gems. Doesn't really increase your score as much as I would like, but it does seem to open up the door to getting more items and relics. Not that I'm
Osiris never knew that
ever going to get a better item than
everything she saw.
I already have.
I saw as well. That cost him his life. And now it will cost you yours.
Okay.
There it is.
Alright, so let's just do that. And then that. So he's got a poisonous attack that he's using.
There it is.
It doesn't seem like it is guaranteed to be in one location, but it seems to stay in general areas. Laura has to yell and tell you to go, just so you know that's what you're supposed to do. Got plenty of health right now. There's some jewel treasure. What was that? Get rid of the fire guys, particularly. Feels like I may have leveled up here. I'm getting a lot of jewelry.
There it is.
Almost one here. Wow, like 3. 3 gym things. Seems like fighting these little scarabs are great. This might be the level to grind on if you want gems. There we go. The irony here is we would collect all the pieces of Osiris and then it turns into
This is not a defeat. I still have eyes
wow,
on
it's
all
all
things. I
gold.
still see through you. You are but dust before me.
We have beaten your minions again and again. You may not see it, but we will stop you.
Perhaps I have been too kind to you. That will have to change.
Yeah, the irony is we'll end up fighting a giant like statue of Osiris or something. So this whole area now is we've got like a collectible sound playing right now. Where would it be? I think it just plays the collectible sound in it sometimes when there's not a collectible. And not a total and complete success. Well, it doesn't. That didn't feel like a full level. It feels like, yeah, we're gonna come back because this is not. That's too far to jump. Clearly they want us to come back
At
here.
last, with Osiris's strength, we can put an end to this flood and face Sobek.
Return to Osiris's shrine and banish the... So his body assembles when I use it, my ability.
Clockwork model. It can control the weather too?
Osiris was the wisest of us. He created this machine as a safeguard, so that no one god could wield their powers against him.
If Set had full control of this device, he would threaten the entire world.
So we now banish the rain, and I assume we're going to do something more than that. Yep. Guess I have to go the other direction. We can twist it from rain
Last, a break in the storm.
to
Osiris has countered Sobek's
this.
power. Now, to the temple.
This is a cool idea. Like, it's an interesting gameplay mechanics that you'd like to see in any adventure game. So many adventure games, now that I'm a PC gamer, and let's see. Let's bring it, make it sunlight while we're here. Let's make it nice and bright outside. Am I supposed to do something here? I guess not. Like, So many indie games on Steam are just generic adventures with no gimmick of whatsoever. You know, this stuff is basically stolen directly from like Ocarina of Time, where you had a song that you could play to make it rain, and you had a song to make it daylight. So it's not an original idea by any means, but it's nice to see it nonetheless. I'm trying to see if I could find a return to the
water
pyramid.
has opened new paths, but it looks like Osiris has a preference.
So, yeah, there's a couple of challenges.
Well, let's not let the big man down, huh?
Like, if I tried to roll this ball all the way up here and into the water, I couldn't jump on the water anyways. Like, so that wouldn't help. How much is this one? That's a 100 chest. I think you can only get the 1000 chest. And this one's red, so that tells me it hasn't been finished. This challenge tomb. Now let's see. Yep. I don't think I like these puzzles enough to actually do them. Like, I remember them from the first game, and they're just not great experiences. Because you really have to roll into them, and you're resetting over and over again. So this might be one I just decided against. See, maybe I'm not doing what I'm actually supposed to do, but I don't know. Otherwise, the only other thought is, because this is a 4-player game, maybe you're supposed to do something where all 4 players are standing on these switches, and if that's the case, well, interesting. That's not what I expected. That's an actually easier solution. And I just need to find a way to jump across and hit these other 2. This is actually a much better experience. So you just start with that, and then you make your efforts to collect all of this. And even if I die, I bet the switches are still unlocked. Yep. Bolt action gun and all of that. Make sure to blow up the sarcophagus. where will that autosave? Over here? These gems seem to change kind of at random according to their value. Collected all of that. That's not too bad. So then my other question is, like, if I'm at the challenge place right now, did I miss a challenge over here? I think I probably did. How are we, by the way, on things? Apparently we got a new gun, but I don't know what it was. It's not even labeled as a new gun. We're looking for more red skulls in different areas. And with the gun you can't hit things. Let's see. I don't believe could have made it into this area before. That is an awkward looking, it's a shield on the skeleton. And I guess this is another challenge room. And I can come up here. And do I jump down that hole? This is a whole different section that we haven't been to. I think there's a very good chance this was DLC added later. Let's see what happens when we do that. Nothing. Good to know. We've got one that costs 1,000, one that costs 500, and one that costs 250. Uncommon amulet found. Let's see what that really involves. Regenerating health, poison bomb, bomb reload. However, treasure hunt I still think is better. Right. If I get the ball up here, I think I can jump on it. If I get the ball over here, I think I can jump on it. It doesn't strike me like there's anything else really you can do. I'm gonna have to decide if I want to jump down those holes. There we go. Got it. Okay. I see what we're doing. I die when I fall down the holes. Good to know. So we're gonna have to play a little pinball on this. all of this just resets. So theoretically, you can recollect things. Sort of. I don't think you can collect things, gems to a great benefit. I think killing yourself and resetting is not as worth it as it might seem. Seriously? Do that. There we go. Max health upgrade. Nice. And let's just grab these two. I think that's kind of all there is for that section. What's down this way? Seems like it's just a standard jump. Blind jump that direction. Trying to see if maybe a something else would factor into this. Like a jump and then a roll up the hill. You may need to jump onto this little peak. No, because I jumped right over that. Right. Max ammo upgrade, nice. So what does that put us now on challenges? We found nothing at the cliffside. We are missing 2 challenge tombs, and we're missing 2 at the Shrine of Osiris. So if the cliffside was the lower left section, and we know where 1 challenge tomb is, and we assume we've done all the other challenge tombs, then yeah, it feels like we can do this one, then we're gonna have to move the story forward. If we can actually do this one, then that's an if. I can't make that jump. I haven't learned a great sense as far as the distance that Lara can actually jump. Alright, so we've got flame that we need gone before we can go any further. So it wants me to put the bomb here. I can pre-do that. It wants me to roll that here, put that there. Actually, I can just walk through here, can't I? So this is really just a matter of, can I get the ball to roll? Oh man. Let's take a little bit more time looking at this. I think there's more to it than it seems. So that, what triggers that part from going up? So I can run around here and avoid the flame. I can put a thing here and get the ball over there eventually. Let's see. That was messy. You know, it would be relatively easy as an armchair programmer myself to have the ball simply have no bouncing physics. I can't follow it. When it falls down, so that it doesn't constantly roll in a place that is clearly not the intended place for it to be. Like, a slightly janky system doesn't, I don't feel like it adds anything. You go there. Like, there's no grapple ability. That's part of this, is you can't grapple the time bombs. Is really just a trick. Oops, oops, oops. I don't even know what this is really supposed to accomplish. I get this here, and then what? Do I jump up and jump from on top of the ball? I guess I do. Let's see. Alright, so then I would have had to got it here and blow that up. Okay. So it's taken me this whole time to figure out what the game is even asking of me. So I can figure out what I should do. This time, it's a little bit easier to understand. Blow that up. And once I knew what to do, it only took me one try. Well, I can't really complain about this. I'm liking the fact that these are relatively easy challenges. Let's see, we've now got a high-powered assault rifle. Let's look at our inventory, because we have this other sanctioned Fletcher rifle and high-powered assault rifle would take a lot of damage and do a lot of bullets to do 3 damage with a high rate of fire compared to what's equipped now, which is the sanctioned Fletch rifle. Yeah, this is in no way better. It's worse. It's not faster. It takes more bullets. It does the same amount of damage. So the whole thing of having this DLC stuff, these DLC items, really messes you out. You're just not having the experience that people who didn't pay to win are having. So here's the question. As I fall to my death. Let's collect all of these again. Roll out of here. I think if I just do this, I can do this and collect all of these and just let it blow up. Come on, blow up. There we go. So another challenge tomb done. So yes, one more challenge tomb that is in the lower left, which I'm describing as the cliffside, which I think is probably the end of the game, or maybe the end of this section of the game, but I suspect it is the end of the game. And then the Shrine of Osiris has its whole deal happening. No quick and easy way to run to the Shrine of Osiris. There's another one that I either missed or I don't know. So all around this area, I guess the leveling up and such really did mean something in this game, because my health bar is now a lot bigger than it was, but it doesn't particularly help too much because, interesting, why is this this should be the Tomb of the Silversmith. I should have done everything there. There should be no reason to go back to it. This feels a little small as far as the games. A little too small for me. And maybe there are only a couple of... Let's see, we're missing like a hip and a leg and a head. So there's still some collectibles to get. Well, we're already going late. that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a bunch of links down below in the description box. And if you want to support me, friend me on Steam, gift me a game. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.